Phil, can you show me how to bleed the brakes? Phil, 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 Phil.
What?
Can you show me how to bleed the brakes?
All right.
Yay, brakes, brakes, brakes.
Hey, so today we're going to show you how to bleed your brakes. Now, first thing you need is to have a master cylinder that is full of fluid. Now, if your master cylinder is either new or it's drained out, you're going to need to bench bleed it first. After you've done that, you're going to need appropriate size wrenches, brake fluid, and you're going to need a brake bleeding tool. Now, this bleeding tool we made here is really simple. We just took a 1 liter pop bottle and made a little hole in the top here. We've got a bit of silicone piping that you can see through, which is really important. And then at the end here, we've got a little coupler that goes onto the bleed nipple. You can even just use the end of the silicone piping, but these can be purchased at any auto parts store. So with this and the wrenches, let's start bleeding. So to begin bleeding, first we're gonna need a friend to help pump the pedal.
But first, let us tell you about our sponsor, Skillshare.
We get a lot of questions about our video equipment, and Skillshare is one of the tools that I have used personally for years, not only to improve our videos, but for photography and web design as well. It's an online learning community with courses taught by professionals like this one from Aaron Draplin that actually ended up influencing our original logo.
And I got buddies who are smarter than me who say, don't give out your secrets, and I think that's bullshit, you know? Like, we're all in this together.
There are also lots of courses for filmmakers, like this one from Julian Klepper about how to make short films on a budget.
I'm able to make really good, high-quality films for all less than $500.
So if you are a creator, you can keep growing your skills for less than $10 a month, and check out the special link in the description below to get the first 2 months free. So thank you Skillshare for that offer. Hope you guys can take advantage of it. Now, back to the brakes.
Okay, let's get going. Let's get this thing going.
So there are many different ways to bleed your brakes. The method we're going to show you today is the 2-person method. This is really easy if you want to do it at home with a friend. So what I've got here is I've got a wrench hooked up to the bleeder valve, and then from there I've got our little bleeder attached on top of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the bleeder valve, open it up, and I'm going to get the person in the car to press the brake pedal all the way to the floor, and I'm then going to close the valve. He is then going to raise the pedal all the way up, and this will refill the master cylinder, and we're going to continue this process. What this is going to do is we're going to just be cycling fluid through the system until we've got completely clear fluid coming out of this line here, and that's going to show us that there's no air bubbles in the system, and this wheel is bled. Open. Closed. Open. Closed. Open. Closed. So throughout this process, make sure to keep the master cylinder topped up with brake fluid. If it goes dry, you're gonna have to bench bleed it and even re-bleed all the wheels. So make sure it stays topped up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bleed the brake that is the furthest away from the master cylinder. Once that brake has got clear fluid coming out of it and there's no more air, we're going to move on to the next brake. And we're going to do this same process over and over again until all the brakes are bled. Again, moving from the furthest wheel to the closest wheel to the master cylinder. Once all the brakes have got clear fluid coming out of them, you're done. So if you've bled all your brakes and you notice that maybe there's still a little bit of air in your system, perhaps your pedal's a little bit spongy, what I'd recommend to do is get the person in the car to pump up the pedal, build some pressure, and then hold the pedal down. This will push all the air right to the end of the wheels, and then from there what you want to do is quickly crack the bleeder and close it up again. This will tend to get the last little bit of air out of the system and give you a nice pedal feel. Thanks again for watching. If this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe below. We really appreciate it. And thanks again for Skillshare for sponsoring this video. We use their stuff and we think it's really awesome. Make sure to check the description below. There's a special offer down in there. And thanks again for watching.
Hey, Phil. Phil. Hey. Hey. Thanks.
They know about our skills, right? Do we have any skills? Personally, my skills are not for sharing.